Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 3. On the last episode, we got the chain key and explored the Golden Manor. Let's go ahead and put Lunik back in the front. And then, what is his job level? 13? Very soon I will be turning Arc into a Dragoon. Yeah, got our ship back, which is nice. And this world map is very huge, so you might want to do a bit of exploring. Now, before you go to that top, that northwestern continent, that little like square area, you want to be very careful because that will trigger the story event. So we're actually going to avoid that, and we're going to check out a few towns before going there so we can upgrade our gear. In fact, you can get some pretty good stuff for your mages right now, and your bard as well. So make your way to this island right here. And yeah, the bard is going to get significantly better. Let's see, forgot the name of this. This is Duster, so very, very good equipment here. Stuff that you're probably not even really supposed to be getting at this point. This is for your, I think your Geomancer can equip this. Bard Vest, look at that, defense 32, but just watch to see what that does to your magic defense. Unfortunately, your White Mage can't equip this, which sucks, but at least you can equip this. Now, you have helmets, like for example what Arc has that has higher defense, but trust me, this is much better. This does a number on your magic defense. And in Rune Bracers, you want 2 of these. Let's go ahead and sell those golden swords. See, where are they? Look at that, they sell for 2,500 and they suck. Do not put this on. Nice, a lot of gil we just made there. In fact, there should be some other stuff to sell. Won't be using a monk. We'll be using a black belt, but I have certain weapons I put on with him, and eventually I take everything off. The black belt does have a weapon that's vitality plus 5, so I do use weapons in my black belt early on. But is there anything else I need to sell? Still have Scholar Robe, Kempo G. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. We still have a lot of gil. So yeah, very good armor. But you can actually buy. See how many harps you can buy. Can't remember. I think you can buy every single harp except for, yeah, look at that. So this increases your defense. This increases your physical attack. This increases, or actually, this says inflicts confusion, but it actually does a damage on a percentage basis. And then this is used to heal. Awesome. These are all really good. In fact, when I use 2 bards, I end up buying like 2 of each. Yeah, let's see, Loki Harp, Lamia Harp, and Dream Harp. I will be using these 2 a lot. These 3. This one I'll use when his job level is very, very high, and it's actually pretty good on bosses. You can actually get this guy doing all 9s. In fact, you can get him doing all 9s on Iron Giant, which is what I'm going to do with him. Dream Harp, see, Loki Harp, Medora Harp. So yeah, we got 1 of each. Diamond Bell for your Geomancer if you're still using it. Now, whether that job will be good for Garuda, who knows? I don't know if he does Wind Elemental. Look at that, protects against some status elements, which is nice. Defense plus 11. Let's see what that does to our magic defense. Magic defense 27. Actually, it's a few things I want to check. Vitality 19, magic defense 27. Increases defense quite a bit, which is nice. And look at that, magic defense went up 9 points. So magic defense 36, which is nice. But just look at what Ingus is gonna do. Let's see what this feather cap does, because like I said, that's better than what the thief has on it. Greatly increases your magic defense 27. Look at that, magic defense plus 15. I don't know if that leather cap had anything. I doubt it had anything, so that greatly increases your magic defense. Defense 32. And look at that, defense 53 in the back row. So now they won't be very fragile. and magic defense 57. So yeah, Ingus is pretty much set for quite a long time. He'll be good for quite some time. Am I forgetting to equip something? Since I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of grinding, definitely want this on. Increases your physical attack. And remember these last 2 turns, so after you cast that, you can go ahead into equipment, change it, and then get another boost in the tool stack. Alright, so I believe that's everything you can get here. Don't think there's anything else to pick up here. Actually, if you talk to people here, I think you get some items. Ooh, another perfect. Now, you need like his 4th letter or something so you can trigger a side quest to get the Orichalcum, which is needed to, because you definitely want to access the legendary blacksmith. That's how you end up getting really good stuff for getting your job levels to 99. Each and every job has something that you would end up getting. Yeah, this town is full of bars, as you can see. Lord Bahamut, the greatest Drake of all, awaits a champion before, and that tells you that there is actually a side dungeon, which we'll be doing much later. And that's how you get Bahamut. Although that's one of 2 ways. You can end up actually buying a summon spell, but that's much further on. Even if they do give you items, I'm not really concerned. I think they give you some sort of like Quake item. Maybe that's just in the NES version. Alright, there's actually another village, and I completely forgot to equip all those feather caps. Yeah, let me avoid that entire segment altogether. That area to my left, I can show it here. Now, you can go there, but once you go to that, like, top left section, you're gonna actually trigger a story event, so once you do that, you will not be able to leave until you complete it, so not do that quite yet. Now, I said earlier that the Evoker was my least favorite job. You can still get by with, why? I don't know what that's about. Where am I gonna park this ship at exactly? Oh, I just wasn't, the placement wasn't good? I don't know. I don't know what you would encounter here. Oh, these are the guys we're gonna end up fighting anyways. See, attack. These guys have pretty good defense, I think, so. Awesome, look at that. Look at that, 22 hits, 1400 damage. Oh, I love the Bard. Actually, I'll just have you attack and see if I can steal something. But yeah, the Bard is my favorite job for a reason. Trust me, you will see why this job is amazing. I just love the utility of this job. Let's go ahead and put this Dream Harp so we can go ahead and heal. And look at that instant priority. Now, right now, since my job level is pretty low, it's like kind of like 10% of your health, it seems. Let's see, attack. Actually, I don't trust you to finish that fight. Let's just go ahead and heal. But yeah, trust me, once you get that job level up, that percentage can be pretty decent. I think at one point I had it doing like close to 1,000. Then again though, I can't remember how much you can get it to do if you actually get your character to level 99, because I've only ever done that once. I'm never doing that again. Extremely tedious. This might take like the longest Final Fantasy to get to like 99. This is one of those Final Fantasy games where I solo level as well. Should be checking these letters periodically, although I haven't really triggered anything new, so I don't doubt I'm gonna get a new letter. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Now this, similar to that village we were just at. That village is gained for, or aimed at bards. This one is for Evoker, which is a summoner class. Now the summoner is actually pretty good, but we don't get that till the final crystal. I believe, don't quote me because I'm not entirely sure on this, but I think you can summon Bahamut or Leviathan with this Evoker class. Normally I buy these, but again, I don't plan on using the summoner. But it's not a bad class, especially if you're going through areas with like 3 enemies and stuff. I don't think there's any equipment here. It's just literally that one magic shop so that you can buy your first 5 summons. What is that? I didn't even read the names. Chocobo. I think it's Ifrit, Ramu, Shiva, Titan. And then Odin would be 6, Leviathan 7, and Bahamut 8. Which Odin, Leviathan, and Bahamut, all 3 have their own dungeon. In fact, I'm gonna do Odin's pretty soon. I'll go ahead and steal that Gungnir for you guys, whoever's using the Dragoon. But we can't actually get that until after we trigger this sequence right here. But yeah, don't trigger this until you're absolutely ready, because once you do, you will not be able to go back until you finish this ordeal. But yeah, all that other stuff I'm gonna need another ship to get to anyway. So let's go ahead and trigger this. Oh, look at that, we got ambush. In the middle of a battle. We're in the crossfire, it seems. I don't know why, they really don't seem to like this 3D graphic look. It's not like it's the best, but I don't know. I guess I am a bit biased. A lot of nostalgia plays into it, but I like the design for this game. Also, how every person looks different depending on what job they're equipped with. Alright, so, yeah. Not much like, you gotta just progress with the story. There's not much you can do right now. So go ahead and here, none shall pass, leave the premise at once. Yeah, looks like we need somebody to help us get in here. In fact, once I start getting that Dragoon equipment, I'm gonna change Ark into a Dragoon. And that's about it. I don't plan on doing that whole 4 Dragoons, even though they do give you plenty of equipment. Now, I'm not sure why I came here. It's southwest, not northwest, but this is actually what sucks is that all these doors are locked. You can actually pick up some pretty good stuff here. Now, the only thing really useful here is that magic shop, and once you do that side quest with the Orichalcum, the legendary blacksmith will appear somewhere. I think it's like either here or where I was just at. And that is kind of annoying. You literally have to fly like all around the world to find her. So if it's possible, get a few jobs to level 99. Although I think you can only do 1 at a time, which that sucks. Alright, so making our way southwest. There's 4 little segments that you can visit. Seems to be a really huge town. Let's see. Actually, before I trigger that, I might as well pick up this Dragon Mail. Somewhere here you want to make your way into the water. There we go. Now, I think it's this NPC. I don't remember where he's at. Should be this guy. Oh, wow. You gotta wait till Alex is actually in your party. Damn, that sucks. And yeah, all of these places are closed, which is kind of annoying. They don't really open until I think after you do this whole segment. This place houses level 5 spells. Which is nice because you get Kiraga and I think Protect. Hey, get a load of this. So this is the Prince's Hair. Let's see. You get into a fight with 3 enemies, but they're nothing to worry about. Especially when we got Ingus here helping us out. Ingus with Lunith is a really good combo right now. Or Ingus with Ark. Anybody who's high job level, the bard can amplify it. What do I want to see? Might as well just start jumping with you. Actually, I'll just attack. See, attack, guard. Have you guys attacking different targets? Because Arc should definitely be able to finish this guy in one hit. Alright, increase our attack. I love how fast it is too. Look at that. That damage is awesome. Yeah, that was not enough to finish it. You attack you. I'm actually gonna slow us down so I can see the exact amount that he's doing and how many hits he's getting. Now pay attention to those numbers because they actually go up. 24 hits and 2,000 damage. Look at that. So he's already 2/3 of the way. Actually, 3/4 of the way. The max hits you could do is 32 hits, so he's getting up there. Nice a job low for Ingus, so now he probably do like 70 when he heals. Alright, so they just fled. Alice, son of King Gorn. You gotta talk to this guy to progress with the story. This he acts as another guest character. Threw you out of the castle. Yikes. Oh whoa. But this is a very common trope. We've seen this plenty of times. Something's going on with the king, so we'll end up investigating that. And just like that, another guest party. Alright, now that I have Alice in my party, I should be able to get that dragon mail. Alright, let's see. And I said a lot of these shops are closed, but one of them is actually open right now, and I need to find that one. Because that way I can buy wind spears. Here, please take this with you. Awesome. Now, all this dragon equipment is pretty good defense, but not really good on your magic defense. In fact, the dragon helmet is really good defense, but I'm still gonna keep that feather helmet. Nice, defense 35. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and put this on. So now I actually have decent magic defense. Look at that, 38. Higher magic defense than you, but actually, once I take this off, defense will go down 5, but trust me, magic defense is a lot better. That's what bosses love to destroy you with. And magic defense went to 42. It's crazy, my white mage has the lowest magic defense. Once I get the white robe though, should be able to take hits. Actually, why did I not equip this on you? Much better. I just gotta get this figured out. Need to get better armor for her. What are we looking at? 38, 42, 51. There we go. So lightning is not going to do a lot of damage to these two. It's still going to do a decent amount of damage, but like, you're not going to see him wipe me out completely with this. Now you two on the other hand, that's going to hurt. That lightning is going to destroy you guys, but the key with that fight is you want high agility, you want to be able to jump before he casts lightning. In fact, if you start that fight and he hits you with lightning before you even take an action, that's just pretty bad luck and you might want to reset the fight. I'm glad that like modern games nowadays give the option of skipping cutscenes, because you can't throw a very hard boss at you with like a 20-minute cutscene before. Stuff like that is just pretty unfair. Okay, I believe... No, this is the tower. We're gonna be coming here later in this episode. Where is that damn weapon shop? Hey, it seems to be in the one spot I didn't go to yet. Okay, yeah, I think it's northeast. You won't get into encounters unless you walk on those that grassy type area with the trees, which I will be grinding in between this episode and the next episode, so I'm prepared for Garuda. get Arc and Luna's jaw level up a bit. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I don't think you can open any of these. But you can open the weapon shop here. Funny enough, I think there's actually 2 weapon shops here, so... one is locked and one is open. That's the one that's locked. And this is the one that's open. I don't remember what they sell at the other one, but... look at that. Yeah, these are so damn expensive. I wonder if I get a discount if I just buy all 4 of them at once. Go ahead and take those off. The Wind Spear is stronger and Garuda's weak to wind, so naturally you want to buy this. I forgot to sell it. Where are those Thunder Spears? There we go. Now I can't remember, you probably don't have to buy all 4 of them, but you might end up picking one of them, but I think they just give you Thunder Spears, so I don't want that. And I'm just about ready to, look at that, 106, deals wind damage. Just about ready to turn you into a Dragoon, so, because I need to start leveling up your job levels. 8 battles is quite a bit, damn. Alright, see, Wind Spear, Feather Hat for your magic defense, Ice Armor, and Gauntlets. Actually, I'll give you this since your defense is lower. So now your defense is kind of, still. Yeah, magic defense is not looking good on those Dragoons. Lightning is gonna mop the floor with them. The key with beating Garuda is to beat him as quickly as possible. You do not want to waste time with him. In fact, if you have the patience, you really can just turn everybody into a Dragoon. And it won't take long to have everybody do, what, like over 2 grand? He has like 10,000 HP, so you can actually kill him in 1 turn with quite a few Dragoons. We'll go ahead and just save the game because we're gonna tackle a tower. It's pretty short, just a lot of stuff to pick up, and I'll be editing out some of these battles. Alright, so I believe it was here. Here you're gonna pick up some dragon equipment and some weapons. But if I remember right, they give you Thunder Spears, and you do not want that. Alright. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing some grinding off screen in between this and the next episode. Because I'm still a bit underleveled. Kind of want to get Arc Jaw level to maybe like 9 or 10. I want to do like the least amount of grinding because like I don't plan on using these jobs, so I was going to say I'm not going to get a single encounter. Alright, so definitely want this, what do I have on right now? Change this. Increase our attack because we don't do the most damage. Okay, that was actually not too bad. Now how is Lunif and Arc doing the same amount of damage? Whoops, wasn't in time. How are they doing the same amount of damage if Lunif's jaw level is like 15, 20 higher than his? Ah, damn. Should have guarded. Alright, we leveled up. What does that put our HP at? Now, if I level up one more time, I think I'll be good. I want my HP in the 700s. Which these guys give pretty decent experience, so that won't take long. Mainly going to be grinding for the job levels. Speaking of job levels... Okay, so I thought this was a bit higher, 14, but they're still doing around the same damage. It seems like that job level really affects your really affects your jumping ability. All right, now let's see. Dragon helmet. Now that increases your defense quite a bit, but no thanks, I'm good. All right, I use the feather cap. And look at that. So that's the 3rd Dragon's Mount. I think you pick up even another one. And they give you Thunder Spears, but I don't care about that. Everything here is weak to wind. Well, I don't know about these enemies, but I know Garuda's weak to win. That's all I need to know. The game really opens up once you beat Garuda. Let's see, in fact, that's where you start to see people do things in different order. I like to do that, like Sunken Shrine or whatever it's called, right after beating Garuda. Where's my dream heart? There it is. Alright, Lunif, don't disappoint. Finish this guy in one hit. Wow. That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, you might as well just heal again. He doesn't have a lot of HP left. That doesn't seem like we're very fast, but... oh well. Nice, that's what I like to see. Oh, no Jalo for Arc yet. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that guard method, because, prefer to see, like, a Jalo over every single fight. Thunder Spear. Another Thunder Spear. I'm gonna just sell all of this. This is gonna give us some really good gil. And Dragon Mail. Yeah, I forgot about the poison. I forgot I had Poisiana too. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that there is to get here. At this point, you're really just getting prepared to fight Garuda. Now, I would recommend actually using more than 2 Dragoons, but I'm gonna see if I can get around without. Probably just cast Arrow with Rafia, Ingus for support, and then now I'm curious to see if that Loki Harp actually works with the jump ability. Otherwise, I'll just have Rafia and Ingus try to survive. Let's see. But yeah, pretty much all. I got everything I need to fight Garuda. I just want to level up maybe once or twice. Well, really just level up once. More concerned with the job levels. See, attack, and then what do I have you? Oh, you already have the Loki. Go ahead and sing. Yeah, that is not good. That slows me down. Now, there's actually a spell that removes stone, I believe. Where is won't be getting that anytime soon. What do I want to do? Dream Harp. Now, as you saw earlier, that was doing like 60 something and now it's doing 70. So as your job levels go up and your HP goes up through leveling up, that's going to do more and more. It's nice for battles like this when you're not taking a lot of damage, you just heal. And remember, this guy comes in to help. I forgot that he has this Confuse spell. And that seems to have landed. Look at that. Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and heal up. Poisiana. And yeah. Well, we got another encounter. Oh, this is good. Just getting my job levels up. Attack. Actually, let me just start jumping. See, guard, sing. Oh, I thought I had the Lucky Harp on. Oh well. Think about it now, I'm not sure why I'm really attacking. Jumping is gonna do a lot more damage. But now it needs to heal, so. And look at that difference. Lunif is doing double what Arc is. There goes that job level. Let's see, yeah, you just go ahead and heal. Get everybody back to full health. Arc's a little down, but oh well. Yeah, he survived that. Wow. What is going on here? Alright, nice. Got a job level for everybody. Look at that. Alright, so yeah, pretty much gonna wrap things up here. Episode's about 30 minutes. On the next episode, actually in between episodes, I'm gonna be grinding, and I'll show you at the beginning of that episode. And then we're gonna go ahead and take on Garuda. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.